Is life giving you what you want? You ever woke up and asked yourself, why aren't you living a life that you want to live? If we know that life is meant to be lived, then why are we so comfortable with simply surviving? You pray, but you don't really believe that the life you really want is really possible. You do it because that's what we were taught to do. But they never finish the sentence. After you finish praying, you got to work. You got to hustle, man. You got to be relentless. You got to sacrifice. You got to be fearful, but just do it anyway. Society has made it a bad thing to fail. But the truth really is there are no real failures unless you don't even try. Aren't you tired of looking at others and it seems like everybody's living their best life except for you? When you gonna wake up and do something about it? When you gonna wake up and take charge of your own life? Plan. Stop complaining. Be grateful. Alright? Do something. Nobody's gonna feel sorry for you. Nobody's coming to rescue you. People are willing to help people that are trying to help themselves. I tell somebody this story all the time. I say, you ever seen somebody sitting on their car on the highway and people just passing right on by them and nobody's coming to help them, but the minute that they get off their car and attempt to try to push their car by themselves, all of a sudden people start pulling over, start trying to help you. Why? Because when people see you trying to help yourself, they're more willing to help you. We got to learn to be grateful and stop complaining all the time. We complain about stuff that we prayed for. You prayed for that job. You prayed for that job. You got down and you prayed to your higher being to let you get whatever job that you are doing right now. And now, 2 or 3 years later, you're complaining how much you hate the job. You clocking in at 9:20. You're on social media telling us how you can't wait to get off at 5. You prayed for that car. One thing I learned, you got to be specific when you're talking to your God or your higher being, whoever you pray to. You got to be specific. If you want a Mercedes, then say you want a Mercedes. Don't be afraid. God is capable of doing anything. Just because you can't see it for yourself don't mean it can't happen. You prayed for that man or that woman. God, let me get a good man. Let me get a good woman. And he gave you exactly that. But then now they beating on you and they cheating on you because you wasn't specific. Get specific. All right? Learn to be appreciative of things. Take chances with life while you're young. All right? I dare anybody to go and visit a nursing home. And when you go visit a nursing home and you talk to some of them people, I want you to ask some people what is one regret that they had in life. And I'm willing to promise you that 95% of them people will tell you the fact that they never pursued their dream. They never did what they really wanted to do in life for whatever reason. Okay? And plan it out. I dare you right now, I dare you to take out a sheet of paper and I dare you to plan your week. This week, I want you to plan it. Every single thing you want to get done. I don't care if it's cut the grass, get your nails done, take the toenail polish off your toes, wash your clothes, something. It ain't got to be small. It ain't got to be big. It can be small. A whole bunch of small things, because success is not this one big thing that happened to you. It's a whole bunch of small things that happen to lead up to something big. So I challenge you all to just write down everything that you want to get done this week. Everything on Monday, everything on Tuesday, everything on Wednesday, everything on Thursday, everything on Friday. And it may be 48 things. And you may not get to all of it, but if you can get to 40 of them, that means you got 40 things accomplished that you probably wouldn't have gotten accomplished had you not written them down. Your writing down is just a reminder that you need to do that. And make sure you write things from the most important to least important. And you get it all done. It's just like when you planning that girls trip or that vacation and you plan it all out. You do your research on the city that you're going to. You see what they got going on and you know how many days you're going to be there. And so you plan it out to the T. From the time you land or to the time you're going to leave, you know exactly what's going to happen, what time dinner plans is, what time the parties is, what time the other festivities is. And you plan it out until you're done. Same thing. I challenge you this week, get it done. Spunky Robinson.